Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne. My name is Beth, and I'm back again doing your mid-March 2016 monthly tarot horoscope. This is for everyone with their ascendant, sun, or moon in the lovely Taurus. And I do have a couple updates, guys. I wasn't planning on doing these mid videos because I am going to be phasing them out. So I did mention in my other videos, but I'm going to mention here again that I may not be, I may most likely be discontinuing my mid-month videos. Why? Because I'm trying to do more sex and relationship videos, and I'm also feeling like it's not really necessary. It's kind of like overkill a little bit sometimes, and so I do feel that I won't be doing them so much. But for right now, you know, I did do these mid-March videos for you, and by popular demand, actually, because people did message me letting me know that they do want me to continue the mid-month readings. So and I do feel like there's not a lot of mid-month readings out there, so I feel like there's a market for it, and I do feel like people enjoy it. So I'm going to do as much as I can, but that's all that I can say I can do. At a certain point, you know, I do get tired of recording all the time. I do, and I do have, you know, private clients as well that I need to address and talk to, so and schedule. So it's something that's going to be happening. Again, slowly but surely. No longer doing the mid-month readings. Now, if I decide to change my mind later, you never know. I'm like that, you know. So if you definitely want to see what I'm going to be doing, follow me on Twitter, because I am on Twitter at Oracle Daphne a lot, and I do you know, post what I'm going to be doing on there, and any kind of channel news or anything like that. There's one other thing I was going to say. I don't remember now. I think I was going to say, oh, I know what I was going to say. Basically, I am telling everybody that, you know, there was someone who made this comment about how I seem to, like, not really care or be into doing these, and I just wanted you to know that I care very much about my clients, my subscribers, my followers, people that watch my channel. I care very much, you know, and about what I do. It took me a long time to figure out that this was my purpose, this is what I'm supposed to be doing with my life and with my time. I care very much about the healing work that I do. I take it seriously. I do sit in front of a window because I don't have a lot of light in my apartment, and so this is how when I record in front of natural light, and I used to not do that. I used to do it just by the light in here, and it just was, I never really had enough light in here. So so a lot of people say I look different, and I probably do, because I'm not sitting in the dark any longer, and I'm recording in daylight, you know, so, and I try to do every single video in one day. That said, these videos are going to be a little bit shorter than these mids, are going to be shorter than what I've done in the past, because I am kind of short on time a little bit. So just so you guys know, it's not that I don't care, but, you know, I am trying to crank out both, you know, the mid-month videos, the regular videos, and the sex and relationship videos this time around. So, so just kind of bear with me there. But also, too, it helps when I look outside, I see things and I kind of think of things, and it just helps me to channel, and my guides are definitely around me when I do that. And so if I seem distracted, that's probably part of it. I am looking out a window. It's kind of hard to not look out the window when I'm sitting right in front of it. But yeah, it's a beautiful day outside today. So what was I going to say? So that's my last comment here, and I'm just going to roll out a spread, and this is again for mid-March, for everyone with their ascendant, sun, or moon in Taurus. And you may be in a relationship with an Aries. I did mention Taurus also. In the Aries videos, very interesting. And I don't, like, plan it out. Like, I mean, I've been shuffling. There's no way for me to know that. You know, I mean, I am psychic, but know what the cards are going to be ahead of time. So, you know, there we go. So, and I am going to do only a certain amount of cards here. I'm not going to read every card because it's a shortened reading. So starting off mid-March, and I am going to post these around the 17th or 18th, you do have the Six of Cups crowning you. And the Six of Cups is a great card for Taurus because this is the card about taking care of the family, cooking, cleaning, laundry, making sure everyone's fed, making sure everyone's healthy, making sure everyone's happy, you know, spending time with your kids, worrying about your kids, thinking about your kids, spending time with family, even extended family. You know, this, you know, the card is a girl who's making, you know, I see it as making tea for her stuffed animals. But in the way I've got, you know, grown to kind of interpret it, it's kind of a card really where you're kind of doing the mundane aspects of life. You're taking care of things around the house. Again, you're cooking, you're cleaning, you're doing your laundry. You are, you know, you may be drinking tea or may not be drinking tea. Message me if you're a coffee drinker or if you're a tea drinker. To me, this is more tea, less coffee, but, you know, some of you may have. It's very interesting. I just noticed something. I just noticed that there was an extra cup here. So strange. I noticed where the sixth cup is. I've never noticed the sixth cup before. Okay, so the sixth cup is actually in the center here. The sixth cup is there. And it's almost like the fish are jumping into the bowl or into the cup. But it almost seems like that cup is sort of lost. For some reason, I want to say that. And it's funny because I talked about in my other videos this time around that because of the eclipse, there's something that's going to be taken out of our lives. Whether we lose something by accident, not by accident, you know, we give something away, something is, you know, getting taken out, okay? So it's actually a really good thing, but it's funny, you may actually find something that you had lost prior, okay? Doesn't mean that there isn't going to be something else that goes, but I feel like you may actually lose something or find something. To me, this is finding money. You may actually find like a $5 bill. I'm seeing a $5 or $10 bill in some of your pockets. So check your pockets. Check your pants pockets. I feel like it's a pants pocket. Could be a jacket pocket, like or a like a windbreaker kind of jacket, like a or even like a sweatshirt type jacket. It's not even a jacket. It's like a zip up hoodie kind of thing. Check those pockets. Go through your if you have a closet that's just for coats, go through your coat closet and see what you can find in there. I bet you anything you'll find some interesting things in those pockets. But I feel like you're going to find some money, which is really cool. So I do also think this is a card about not worrying. This is a card about, you know, looking up at the world like a child, thinking about all the possibilities, contemplating all the different things that you could do, and not worrying so much about the mundane aspects of life. If you are struggling financially, this is money flowing in. Okay, this is a very good financial card. If you are younger, you know, you may be young, like you may be like a teen mom or something like that. You may like be young and have a child and you maybe just be very much like worried about them and focus on them. And, you know, I feel like you do have like an older parental figure around you that's helping you. If you feel, I want to say alone in any way, I feel like you need to ask for help because I feel like help is definitely available to you. Again, you may have some planets in Aries also, and you may be watching this for like an Aries ascendant or moon or something. But I feel like for those of you who are young and have or single, like this could be even like the single parent. I feel like some of you are single or even single dads. I'm not saying female, but I do feel strong female vibe here. Okay, so you may be, you know, on the younger side with kids, okay? There could be anywhere between 2 to 5 kids, ranging in different age. You know, your kids may have grown up, and these could be grandkids that you're taking care of or you're focused on in March. But the main point is not to worry about them. Everything's going to be okay. And you do have the medium card in the center of everything. So, and she came up also, I think, for Aries. Could have also come up for Pisces too. So you may be in a relationship to a Pisces. And this is the medium. This is talking to a psychic or medium. This is also using your intuition, you having natural mediumship ability, using your skills to shine light, working with the angels. And it's actually crossed by the Empress, which is really beautiful combination. And I'm going to show them together because I really like these together. I feel like these could both be you, different outfits, different times. But I feel like this could be really you. Like you could be both, like a medium, psychic medium, someone who has a lot of angels around them, a lot of light, or work with the angels, or be like a light worker in some way. You also could work with the fairies too, because I just saw a little twinkle out of my eye, so it's the fairies too. And this is sharing it with the world. This is shining your light. This is sending light to others. This is being able to kind of manipulate energy in a positive way, heal others. This is great abundance, and this is pregnancy for some of you. Again, you may already have kids and be pregnant again. You could be also a twin. This could be your sister. You and your sister could both be pregnant at the same time. If twin or not, okay, you may have like an older sister or younger sister, and you guys could be, pregnant at the same time or around the same time, okay? This is pregnancy for ladies. So you need to be kind of cautious and careful mid-March if, you don't want to get pregnant. I don't know. I was just thinking around that time. I was just thinking about the moon and stuff at that time. I don't know. There's something about the moon. Again, the High Priestess, there's something about the moon. Again, around that time, this may be the time you get pregnant, okay? Just so you know. But again, this is also abundance. This is also having a lot of creativity, using your creative talents in the world. This is the artist card. So if you're an artist, message me. This is doing things with your hand. Tauruses can do a lot. I met this girl in college. She was really interesting. She would make these purses and with these really cool zippers. I don't know how she did it. She just would just zip like on the sewing machine, and then flip it around and then do something else, and then it would be done. And I was just like, how did you do that so fast? She's like, oh, it's easy. And she was just constantly doing things, whether it's knitting or whether it's making things. If you're like a seller on Etsy and you sell purses, or if you have a thing with purses, message me. I think everybody kind of has a thing with purses or handbags, but you may also work in handbags department somewhere. But there's also, to me, this is like a beautiful creative card. This is creating something from something natural. So you may work with like natural fibers or things like that. Something with fiber, something with fashion. You may be like a fashion designer. You may be in school for fashion. I think that girl was in school for fashion, actually. I think that's what she did. You may be in one of those like fashion shows, or planning to go on one of those fashion shows on TV. You may be in a fashion show. You could be a model and modeling clothes. This is also girl and girl relationship, and this can also be I want to say fire sign female. To me, the Empress can be pretty much anyone, but she's touching the air, so I usually see her as the Aquarius, Gemini, Libra female, or it can also be the it can be you, because it's abundance, it's earth. She's got this basket full of vegetables. You may be changing your diet. You may need to go vegetarian or vegan, or just kind of really, you might be revamping your diet in some way. You maybe do a lot with cooking, and you may have your own cooking channel, or think about doing your own cooking channel or cooking show. There's that too. But she can also be a fire sign energy. That's what I was going to say. Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. So because I said Aries in the beginning, I feel like it's a strong Aries vibe, but it doesn't have to be. It can be Leo also too. So So there's this creative energy, very strong creative energy. To me, it's, romance too. Creativity plus romance equals baby. So again, there's a strong children, family, situation here. Now, this may be, again, your mom. Like, your mom could be the high priestess and you're the empress, and, you're planning to have children or wanting to have children. You may be talking to your mom about children or fertility or all these other things. You may just have had a baby, and, you have a lot of female energy around you as well. As far as relationships, though, I do want to say there's a sadness, a heartbreak situation going on in the immediate future. For those of you who are single, this is loneliness and sadness because you haven't found the right person yet. And this is Miss Lonely Hearts. Miss Lonely Hearts has come up pretty much for every sign that I've done so far. So Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries that I've already done. So you could have also planets in one of those signs as well. Or you could this could be just what people are going through. Again, it's a sense of loneliness, a sense of loss. Around the time of the eclipse, I feel like this is the energy. A lot of people going, looking for love, making love a priority. You may be also, now this is what's coming in from the outside. You may be in a relationship that's very negative, or have had a contact with someone who has been very negative. You may be the devil. Like, I don't want to I'm not trying to sound accusatory here, because the devil can be both male and female. And this can be a girl-girl situation, guy-guy situation also. And it can be just where if you're a female feeling stuck or trapped or like not able to get out of a situation, or you're restricted in some way. This a lot of times is financial restriction, working in the same job over and over for years and years and years, not really getting ahead, feeling like you're not getting ahead, you're not getting anywhere. This is someone who can be very controlling, very manipulative, whether it's you or whether it's your partner or whether it's somebody that's not even like around anymore. This is them. In some cases, this is them, where they're very controlling. I feel like they have brought you a lot of sadness. They have brought you a lot. They were Mr. Wrong. Okay, and I feel like in some cases you are still with Mr. Wrong, or you're still thinking about Mr. Wrong, and you're giving your power away to this person. And if it's a job, you're in a job that's causing you much unhappiness. But I see the Five of Pentacles as more of like a breakup card. I don't see any like strong breakup cards here. I do see divorce as the outcome. So if you are in a restrictive type of situation, you can't seem to get away because of financial reasons, or you can't, seem to move forward. I feel like you will talk to somebody. You have the Hierophant, which is also a card about getting wise counsel. This can be psychic. This can be also just a regular counselor, therapist. You may be going to counseling, okay, to talk to them, with your partner. I do also do couple sessions, just so you know. I'm not a professional counselor anyway, but I do the cards for couples, and I do really enjoy it, and I do feel like they get a lot out of it. So it is a consideration. You may want to talk to me, but this is also asking for help, calling somebody. Aries too, if you have any Aries in your chart, Aries needs to ask for help, calling a parent, calling a best friend. You need to do that in order for them to, hold your hand through it, to hold your hand to get out of the situation that you're in. To me, this is, the outcome is the justice is the divorce. I feel like the devil, the Hierophant, followed by the justice. To me, this is the natural progression. Feeling like you're stuck in a relationship and you can't get out, feeling like you need to ask for help. You get, to me, the Hierophant can also be legal advice, getting an attorney, getting somebody on your side, and then filing divorce papers. That's what I see for a lot of you. And then you also have the Strength card in the position of your emotions. So that's, knowing that you have the strength to get through anything, but that's also a test. The universe testing you emotionally to see how much you can handle. If you're watching this for somebody who's a Taurus, I feel like they are very controlling, and if you're in a marriage situation with them, you would do best to get out of it, and they are either they're talking to an attorney and filing a divorce, or you are going to be talking to an attorney and filing a divorce. It's going to happen for both of you. If you are happily married, I see a lot of unhappiness here, but you're going to be in a place of trust, okay? I pulled another card, and that's the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups, and I see this a lot of times as the Taurus female, especially Taurus female, but it could also be Taurus male, where you need to be in a place of trust. You need to trust more that you're going through a transition, that you may be kind of going from one place to the next, one job to the next, one house to the next, one apartment to the next. You may be in life trying to figure out what your next steps are going to be and where you're going, and be very confident. Work on your confidence this month. Okay, work on your confidence to knowing that that everything's going to be okay, and that you're going to be able to get all the assistance and help that you need to get through it, and know that whatever it is that's causing you stress or struggle or grief or sadness or loneliness, that is only transitory, that it's only temporary, it's not going to last forever. With the feeling like the devil, this is like stuck, trapped, like you can't get out of it, but the thing is you can. The cool thing about the devil, being in a relationship with the devil, is that there is a way out. All you need to do is make the decision to get out of it. That's it. Make up your mind. Make up your mind that you're going to go, and you do it. Now, because there's so many strong major arcana, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcana cards. This is a major time for you. The eclipses are going to do kind of a number on your energy, and you may feel for some reason or at certain times that you are alone, or that you may feel very stressed out or very just unsettled in some way. I want to say unsettled. But these are all lessons. Major arcana are major lessons that you're learning. So you may just feel like the universe is hitting you over the head with a 2x4 again and again and again, and smacking over the face and saying, Taurus, get it together, Taurus, get it together, Taurus, get it together. But it's all meant to be that way for a reason, and it's all meant to be that way so that you do learn, okay? So I want to say, good things will come from this. It may not seem like that at the time, but good things will come from this. If you are looking for a work, I feel like you're going to find work. If you need to get a job and you're in a situation where your husband's supporting you completely and you have no money, you need to get a job. And I do feel like there's going to be a job available for you. I always feel like the earth signs always obsess about work more than probably any other sign. But I feel like you don't have to worry, because the universe is like, the definition of being an earth sign. Working hard, focusing on career. I'm not saying you can't focus on family, but there's career focus as an earth sign naturally. So I want you to not worry about work. I feel like you are going to find a job should you want one. You have to be careful, because if you're the kind of person that's like looking for a job, at the same time you're saying, well, I need a certain amount of money, you need to stop. You need to stop. Take a job. Take the job. If someone offers you a job, take it. Okay? Even if maybe it's a little bit less money than what you really, really want. Okay? And work with it. Because that's the part of being a Taurus and being practical that I feel like you need to learn, okay? And it's here, too. It's showing me. It's also starting over, starting fresh. There's a freshness that's going to come from having learned these lessons and moving forward and moving out of a situation that's either stagnant or old or causing you stress. So if there's I feel like, to me, it's obsession that's either with a person or with finances or with work, or just feeling stuck. Again, it's a feeling of stuck that you're not able to move out of, and that goes hand in hand a lot of times with work and getting a job. And I feel like you just need to get one. You just need to get a job and stop obsessing and stop worrying about it and just move forward. That's really what needs to happen. And I feel like you're very like it's hard for you to move forward, but you need to take the next steps and do it, and trust that you are stepping in the right direction, stepping forward. Yeah. So that's all that I have for you, my dear, and I will be back again for more videos in April. I will be posting my sex and relationship videos after I post these for everyone, because everybody got upset last time that I posted them before. So I will be posting those too. So stay tuned, and thank you guys again. I send you big hugs, big kisses. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Okay, take care. All the best. Bye.